The police don't even have vehicles to respond and proper working vehicles to respond. We have to look no further than the fire service to see what is taking place. This year, the fire service, the association came out and they complained. They complained about the conditions under which they were working. They asked, they want to know why it is they are being so many things. In fact, what the fire service said was that equipment shortages were crippling members. And this is what they came out to the media and said. They said 6 of 11 fire stations in the Northern Division lacked functional appliances to respond to fires nationwide. 9 out of 23 fire stations are similarly incapacitated. This was the Fire Services Association 2nd Division President saying this. Mr. Vice President, how could we sit and talk about our budget and commend ourselves and talk about the fact that we are on what pathway to prosperity when basic things like having a well-equipped fire service so that people are not dying as a result of fires breaking out? How can we talk about pathways to prosperity when our fire service lacks basic equipment? Mr. Vice President, under the PSIP program, only 8.5% of the budgeted estimate for last year was actually spent. $1.6 million, and what was budgeted was about $18.7 million. $18.7 million they budgeted. So they understand the needs. They understand the needs, and that is why, and I heard one of the members say that we're talking about management of the economy, because budgeting is not just about putting down figures in a book. It is about management. It is about releasing the money in time. It is about ensuring. I don't think you pull these figures out of the air. In fact, I know about the budgeting cycle and the process that officers and public officers go through every year, and send in their estimates, and we talk about what they need, and they negotiate, and the PS gets involved and so on, and then you are given an allocation. But what is the sense in understanding and acknowledging that $18.7 million is needed in development funding for our fire service, and you only spend $1.6 million?
Competence, gross incompetence.
That is criminal incompetence. Criminal incompetence. And when you do have a fire appliance that can actually respond, they can't pass on the road. And that is why 2 elderly people were, leave them now, let them talk.
They have some decorum.
Yeah, no, they have none.
They want Port of Spain, North,
that's why they can't expect decorum from people who want to, anyway.
Senator, you have 5 more minutes remaining.
Thank you. So, Mr. Vice President, there is there's a criminal level of incompetence when people are trapped in a house or a fire and you don't have enough appliances to respond in time. And even when you have an appliance, the road is so bad. And it happened in St. Julian Village in Princestown.
Collapse.
It happened there. They could not reach the house of an elderly couple because of the condition of the road. The fire services appliance could not even pass. 2 elderly people burned to death. I wonder sometimes, when this government stand here and they talk, if they don't have parents and grandparents and so on, and they don't think about them when you understand how the level of incompetence in the execution of their functions hurt the people of this country.